Hey, what's good, champions? Arian Tyson here. I wanted to shoot this video because it's been a long time since I have been in a mental place and space to where I felt like turning this camera on and allow me to basically reintroduce myself. I am affectionately known as the moving motivator because for years I pretty much shot videos like I'm about to do now. And it started off as me going to a job I really didn't care for, just riding to work and just speaking from the heart. And since then, life has taken me to a place where I make more money than I've ever made in my life. I have the option of working from home certain days of the week like I'm doing now. And I'm just back in a place where I have peace and I'm guarding my peace. And I feel more successful than I ever have in any chapter of my life. So I want to share with you today the price of success. What is the price of success for me? And if you get value from this, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. So one thing that during this time where I have been off of shooting videos and off of social media, because I got back on social media 6 months ago after being off of social media for a year and a half. And one of the things that I learned was that when you get to a point where things are falling apart, where things are happening that are beyond your control and that you don't understand, you have to get to a point where you have to take a step back and evaluate. Evaluate what? Evaluate those around you. Evaluate conversations you're having. Evaluate the things that you are doing throughout the 24 hours that you have in a given day. And I've often said that we all have the same 24 hours, but our success or our lack of success depends on how we use the 24. And I had to be honest with myself. I was not using the 24 hours that I had wisely to my standard. So what I had to do was I listened to the voice of God. God basically told me clear as day as I'm talking to you right now, on March 1st, 2020, I need you to eliminate all distractions. So if that means social media, I need you to get rid of it. Now, this was before we entered into this global pandemic. So I was already off of social media prior to everything being shut down. And one of the things that I learned over that 18-month period that I've been reminded of recently was that you have to get to a point where it's time to get back to your dreams. It's time to get back your dreams, and it's time to get back your dreams that those hard times that all of us have dealt with at some point or another have robbed us of, have stolen from us. And it's time to get back our faith that pain took from us. Because the thing is, nobody is immune to pain. But as I've said recently, your pain is not permanent. Your pain is not permanent. I know you've been through some things. I know you've had some setbacks. I know you've had some disappointments. It's happened to the best of us, myself included. But it's not permanent. And you have to get to the point where you look at that clock on the wall and you have to do what that clock does. You have to keep moving. You have to keep going by whatever means necessary, and understand that you're not going to be able to take everybody with you, because everybody's not going to understand. But guess what? Everybody's not meant to understand. So it's time out for having pointless conversations. It's time out for trying to build something with folks that mean you no good whatsoever, because enough time has been wasted. You have to get back to the point where you focus on hard work, proper execution, and most of all, discipline. Those three things are key to why I'm in a successful place right now. And I've seen more success under the radar than I ever have when I was promoting a business or marketing a business. And the thing is, I'm joyful. I'm happy. My smile has returned. And all it's doing is preparing me for everything that I have specifically asked God for, because I am reminded of what Philippians 4:6 says in the Amplified. And it says to be anxious for nothing, but in everything through prayer, through supplication, with thanksgiving, make your specific request known. And the reality is your dreams will become a reality if you're willing to pay the price for that success. So what does that mean? That means you can't go out all the time. That means you can't sit up and have 3 and 4 hour conversations gossiping about folks. That means you have to put your head down and stay focused and eliminate distractions or keep them to the bare minimum. Use the 24 hours that you have wisely. I'm up at 4 a.m. spending time meditating, talking with God, because that's how I start my day. I've dedicated myself since November 20th of last year. And that's a very significant day to me because a very good friend of mine, even though we haven't always saw eye to eye, a very good friend of mine who I have a lot of love for, I did something special for their birthday, not knowing that by me doing something special for them, it triggered something in me to let me know, you know what, Arian, you need to do that for yourself. So I've been doing that for myself. So self-care has become a priority. And these things are key to being successful for me. You have to find out what's successful for you. You have to find that out. And the best way to do that is you got to consult the Most High God. You have to consult, you have to evaluate the conversations that you having. You have to evaluate the people that are around you. Those folks that are complacent, those folks that are broke, busted, and disgusted, those folks that mean you no well. And watch what happens when you decide to level up, but they're comfortable where they are. Conversations change. Things that used to matter don't matter to you no more. And they gonna think that you acting all funny. When in reality, you know that you have a purpose. And it's time that you live out your purpose because you don't know how much time you have. So that's why you gotta make every moment, every second, every hour, every opportunity count. So I wanted to share that with you to kind of let you know what has been going on with me privately behind the scenes, and just to let you all know I'm doing well. I've been at the gym 5 days this week. I'm in a good place. My smile has returned, and it's just a good place to be in. And I'm more guarded of my peace more than ever before. So I challenge you to do that, to be honest with yourself, to not be afraid to have the important conversations, even if it gets uncomfortable. But watch what happens and watch how productive you can be. So if you got value from this video, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. I didn't expect it to go this long, but hey, it's been a minute. I haven't done this in a while, but it's yours truly, the Moving Motivator. In life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.